Well, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be working on a little toy John Deere ride-on toy. I found this on the side of the road. I've already tested it to make sure it's going to be okay. But what I really want to show you is how you can get these going with little money. Back when my children were a young age, my grandchildren were young age, I'd find these on the side of the road all the time, and I'd bring them back and I'd stick like a car battery, a motorcycle battery in there, whatever I had to do, because the batteries that go with these are just too expensive. Nowadays you can just use a drill battery, and you can see people all over the internet putting these in using Ryobi, DeWalt, or whatnot. Well, I just happen to have Craftsman because that's all my tools are, is Craftsman 20 volt. So I'm going to show you real quickly how you can just pop this battery in this little unit here and make it work. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so there's not a whole lot to this. You're going to open up the hood, or wherever the battery is. On this one here, it's just underneath the hood. And you're going to see where the connection is, where you would normally plug in the battery that goes with these units. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that connector right off. Now you can actually buy the adapters for these, and they actually have an adapter that you can plug this battery into and bolt it right down onto the buggy itself. I'm not going to bother with that because this is something that I'm not going to be using. Now if this was for one of my grandchildren, they were going to be around, then I would go ahead and I would buy the adapter. I'll put the link down below where this goes. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just cut these wires right off. The red one being the positive, the blue one being the negative. Go ahead and strip those, and then take your wire strippers and just strip a little bit off them on each one like that, and this one like that. Now you've got to make sure you have the right size spade connectors. The ones I have here are a little small, but I think they'll work for this demonstration. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put those in there like that. They are going to be tight. Oh yeah, she'll work. Then you're going to want to crimp those. There's one. Go ahead and do the same to the other. Now on the battery, depending on what you're using for a battery, if you buy the adapter, you're going to have a black and a red wire that you can tie right in here. And it's also going to have a fuse that goes along with this. This one here is not going to have that. But on the battery, you've got a plus minus and a plus negative. I'm sorry. You've got a battery plus and you've got a battery negative. So you're going to take that red wire and you're going to plug it in there. And then you're going to take the blue one and you're going to plug it over there. So you got your positive and your negative. All right, prop the wheels up with a block of some sort. That way it doesn't roll off the table. Now if we push that pedal, we should be going forward. Just like that. Let's go ahead and put it in high gear. Fantastic. Now this particular Power Wheels ride-on toy, you have to hold it forward for reverse and then push the pedal. Works fantastic. And that's really all there is to it. Now the only difference is, like I said, if you want to do this so it's a little bit safer, is buy the adapter, and then you can use this as many times as you want. And what's nice about this is when you're done with this, you just take it, grab another battery off your shelf that you normally use for your power tools, bring it over, and the little ones are back off riding again. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and remember, be safe. You don't want the little ones to get hurt, and stay tuned for the next one.